Hello, Poison Feather here. Right, so it's been quite a long time since I made a YouTube video. I'm just currently uploading a Hearthstone video at the moment, but that was recorded ages ago. Not particularly very good match or anything, but I just wanted to check out my new software. Because the reason being I haven't been able to get on to upload anything is I don't know, had some major problems to be honest. I've been trying to upload videos and they'll take an average of say 12 to 24 hours, should we say, anywhere in between. And quite often it will say sorry, but the file hasn't file type not recognised, which is a bit strange considering I always upload an AVI. Excuse me. Sorted it all now though, I think. Seems to upload really quick. I'm just trying to publish one now to see what happens. Excuse me, just converted them into what's it called, MP4 instead to give that a go. So hopefully that'll work out okay. Right, so anyway, before we get started, well, this video is going to be about my raekors barb. Obviously, well, not the optimum barb, as I say, of all my characters. There's a lot of items I need still, or things could get a bit better with for him. But for just doing like T4 in a party or T6 solo with Unity, it goes through pretty quickly. And it's got to be my favourite class to play at the moment as well, ping-ponging around. Anyway, before we get stuck into that, a couple of things I just wanted to say. One of my previous videos I said about somebody called JMO. Now I don't know where I got that name from because it's not JMO. It was actually JMac TV, which is a Diablo 3 YouTuber who specialises in witch doctors. Brilliant YouTuber, highly recommended if you're interested in anything witch doctors. He tries the different items out for just what basically builds a sort of a skill set over perhaps one item, like what I think the last video I watched, you had the Carnival helm on, just showing about how good that is now. I think actually the video was more about the dagger of darts weapon, because which makes your fetishes all of the poison darts pierce, which is pretty good. So yeah, worth checking him out. He's really, really good. I'll keep saying that, but he is. What else we got? Oh yeah, other YouTube recommendation. Watch Mojo. Probably most people have watched some of their videos anyway. They specialise in top 10 videos. I think they're pretty much the biggest people on YouTube for that kind of sort of like setup, I guess. But so many videos, thousands and thousands of videos, and they're so regularly uploaded, and some of them are just really cleverly done, and I could spend the whole evening just watching them. What else have we got? What I'm going to do as well, I want to put a link in the description to my friend's YouTube channel. It's Alexander Small. I think it's Alexander Small Productions or Alexander Small something or other. I need to have a look what it is anyway. But yeah, he's a local artist. He makes like YouTube videos and he paints and all this kind of stuff. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you should check it out. I think he wants to start doing a bit more portraits and etc. and for people and that and charge for them. But yeah, it's somebody, a local person who want to support and that. Thumbs up for what he's doing and that. He's a very talented guy. Works hard on it. Right, anyway, okay, before we start, let's have a look at what we've got here. Now, just show you a couple of ancient items I've found so far. If I can find any. I tell you what, the shards of hate are dropping a lot more regularly now, which is brilliant. Do you really want to see any ancients? I've hardly got any anyway. We've got some hammer jammers. No. Anyway, let's just ignore that. Right, so show you what my barb is wearing at the moment. We've got the 1, 2, and 3 part. No, 3. What have we got? I'm rubbish, aren't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4 part raekors set with a ring of royal grandeur. So we've got the shoulders. Have rolled down, cool down for my furious charge. We've got the gloves, which I've rolled down, cool down on that as well. Got the helm, which I've rolled critical hit chance on. And the pants, what did I roll onto that? Let's go and look what I rolled onto that. I don't even know if I have rolled anything. We'll have a look. Oh no, I haven't rolled anything on that. That might be quite good. I'll re-roll something on that at some point. Then we have the 3-piece Immortal Kings set. So we've got the boots, which I haven't rolled anything on that either. No, I'm not very good, am I? We've got the belt, which I've rolled some vitality on, and the chest, which I've been trying for such a long time to try and get 15% furious charge, but it's costing me a lot of money now. I think it's, I don't know, 1.5 million or something, or more than that. I think we'll have a look. Let's have a look. Oh no, 2.1. Yay! So that's yeah. So I'm gonna wait and wait until perhaps I find an ancient one and then go from there. Right. So what else have we got? We've got my Halcyon's Ascent amulet. That's okay. I think I re-rolled. Excuse me. Probably attack speed or vitality for the socket. I've got the Bane and the Powerful gem in there, which is really good. I really should actually level this bad boy up because once you hit rank 25, it's a massive buff, 15% against elites. Whereas at the moment, you just get 20% after killing an elite pack for 36 seconds, which so obviously it's always up. You got so the mobs are so dense at the moment, which is brilliant. So many monsters around. These are going to get replaced, and this is just there just for the sake of my best bracers. I keep trying to get myself a pair of good what are they called? How can I not remember them? Anyway, the ones which you when you do knockbacks, it does more damage to the people. I can't remember what it's called for some reason. My mind's going crazy. What else we got? Firestone of Jordan. Unfortunately, I re-rolled. Well, it was a cold one, I think, and I re-rolled it to fire. And I've got the lowest increased damage against elites, which isn't brilliant. What else have we got? We've got Real Grandeur. I've got the Bane of the Trapped in that. What does that do? Oh yeah, increased damage against enemies under control, impairing effects. So when you're furious charging into people, it sort of freezes them. So that's cool. And then it pops that, and also rank 25 again. That reduces the movement speed of enemies. So that's a control pairing thing as well. We've obviously got the 3 gems in there, the 2 gems in there. Got my Maximus. I really obviously want to find an ancient one of these. Rerolled a socket into that. Do you know, I've never even found one of those gifts yet. 415 Paragon levels, and well, I suppose they obviously didn't come out when you were Paragon 1, but still, it's a bit painful I haven't found one. I've got a second Maximus in my stash, but I'm not really sure how it compares to the one I've got. If I could get a gift and put a socket into it, and do you know what I mean? So it'd be worth someone to let me know what would be better between the two, or if I haven't got a gift, what I could do to between the 4% fire damage and anyway, somebody could help me, please. So let's have a look at Paragon points. Oh, I've got some to spend. Let's put some in. Oh yeah, I was going to look. Let's see. Oh, nearly got maximum movement speed. There we go. That's good. So what are we going to put it in? So anyway, sorry. Mainly we've got some in strength, a little bit of vitality, movement speed to get 25%. Maxed out cooldown reduction for Furious Charge. Going to put a point into quick hit chance. So obviously, cooldown reduction is really good. You need that for the raekors barb. After the patch, when they changed the set slightly and the way Furious Charge worked, it's actually become more viable. You know, it's ridiculously crazy how many times you can just ping pong around and, you know, just batter everything. So we've got some points in those two. Well, I might as well max out resist all. So yeah, resist all. I think most people go for that first anyway. Then I think a lot of people go for armor than life, but I always look at how much life I've got, and if it's less than, if it's in the 200 odd, I'll probably put more points into life to begin with. What have we got? We don't need that. That's the only one we don't need, I think. Really, well, it's pointless. You don't actually use any resource in this build except for doing your battle rage, but you instantly fill your fury back up after one charge anyway. So, well, these two are maxed out, life and hit and area damage, so we'll put the point into gold fine. Might as well put it in there. So we'll quickly show you the skills. Oh, yeah, that's the one. So, it's a fire raekors build, so we've got primary attack is frenzy for when fury charge is down. You've got a bit of extra you know, damage just to whack a few people when you can't charge. Also, it's quite handy if you after you're swung a little bit, your attack, your damage increases by 2.5% per frenzy stack, which is good. Furious charge fire. Excuse me. Like I said, we're a fire build, so we use that. It's also the one which does the most damage anyway, but with the raekors set you get every rune anyway. We've got war cry hardened wrath. What one does that actually do? Hardened wrath increase bound to 40%. Actually, I think most people use impunity. I don't know why I'm using hardened wrath. Oh, that's not really good. Life generation. I think I was just trying different ones, seeing how they go. Actually, battle rage, bloodshed. That's good. His cause an explosion of blood, doing 20% damage to all other nearby enemies. That's really handy. I really like that, especially as you're hitting so many monsters and critting so much, and they will explode and die, and you know, etc., etc. Fire Call of the Ancients, obviously. Wrath the Berserker. That's just physical. We've got 1, 2, 3. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3 fire skills. Superstition. I'm just going to go over these quickly. Everybody knows what all the passives and everything do. Now just Steel, Rampage, which is probably, it's got to be one of the best passives ever, and Berserker Rage. Right, so what were we going to do? Oh yeah, quickly just show the bonuses on the gear for having the different sets. Because we've got the Immortal King set, we're wearing the chest, the belt, and the boots, and because of the ring world grandeur means that we basically class as wearing 4 pieces instead. We've got the bonuses. The main bonus that we're after is the 4-part set, Call the Ancients Until They Die. So there we go. So they won't disappear until I die, or they die, or I leave the game, or that's it about it really. And we have the raekors set. I'll quickly go over the different parts. 2-part set means that first enemy you hit takes 100% additional damage, which is cool. Then the 4-part, you get every rune effect of Furious Charge, which is brilliant. And the 5th-part set, enemies hit by your Furious Charge take 3000% weapon damage over 3 seconds. So that's it's a ton loads of damage to get hit by over 3 seconds, especially as I'm going to keep smashing into their faces. Is there anything else I need to show you? We'll just do we'll do a T4 solo rift, I think. The only problem is, when things die too easily, then if you're smashing things and exploding and stuff, you don't actually get to use your Furious Charge much because everything dies too quick. I like my Maximus as well, just because with the fire chains, that's between you and the slaved demon, which is pretty cool. It's actually really powerful, that fire chains is. Not exactly sure how much damage it does, but I suppose if you found out on the maybe Diablo website or in the one of the Prima, I think they were Prima that made them, or I can't remember what the other brand is. He makes the guides. It'll probably tell you how much damage fire change does with a monster, and I presume it's the same on the your weapon. I don't really bother popping I did actually call the ancients. I didn't mean to do that. But so I never bother popping it, but obviously I do. So I'm not going to bother picking anything up. I just pick the legendaries up. It's a bit pointless now just picking anything other than that. So many gems you get off the gem hoarders. You know, the gem goblins. That it's wasted time really. It's a bit of a rambly video as usual, but I haven't really prepared much for this video. I just thought today, right, I've had enough of not being able to upload things properly and stuff, so I thought, right, okay, let's just try uploading a video, and then why don't we just record a new video and upload that as well? Why not? It's Christmas after all. Lol. Anti-lol. I've got quite a few ideas about what sort of videos I want to make. There we go. I want to try and get into coding a little bit as well. So, website design and that kind of stuff, which in theory you would have thought... sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. In theory, I should get a bit more technical with making videos and stuff. I made my own custom thumbnail for my last video. So wow. Well, when I say I made it, I just downloaded the image and uploaded it. But yeah, that's about as far as my technical knowledge gets. But I'm hoping to get better. There's plenty of things. Excuse me. It's a new year, and plenty of opportunities to be had out there. So there's plenty of things I want to do. Almost a bucket list, shall we say? Hopefully I've got a few years before I'm dragged down to see Diablo. Oh, actually, Diablo's not in hell, he is. He's escaped from the crystal, I think. I'm a bit upset if this video hasn't recorded or there's no sound. Really upset me mightily. No, it's not slave bonds. So I'm trying to think of what are they called? What's the bracer called? Knockback bracer. What am I wearing? I'm wearing slave bonds. Do you know? Actually, I think I've got some mustache. Strong arm bracers. That's the one. But these ones, unfortunately, are intelligence. Right. What we'll do? We'll close this. We'll speak to Kadala. We'll see if we can get some strong arms.
That is too expensive.
No, Didn't get anything, just a bunch of old guff. Repair, salvage, salvage. Right, what have we got? Oh, is that a boring Leorix? Lol. No, broken promises. Scrap metal. Right, okay, so last thing, just gonna put my stuff in my stash, and then I think that will be the end of the video. Right, anyway, so yeah, that's me, that's my raekor barb. If anybody's interested in any information about it, just let me know. There's one thing, there's a couple of things I've thought about changing on it to make it better. I thought about getting rid of the raekor's shoulders, putting the Varwards on there. I've got a pair, but they're really rubbish. Could do that, but I still want to keep the Immortal Kings and the raekor set. So what I thought I could do, change the raekor's shoulders for Varwards, change, which means I'll lose the raekors. But then what I'll do is put the raekor's chest into the Immortal Kings, which then means I'll lose the Immortal Kings. And I thought then I could get rid of my Maximus and put the Immortal King's weapon on instead. Now it's an idea, but I don't know. I'll be interested to find out what people thought of that. I'll think of that, because I'll lose obviously my 5 damage. Let's see. Have I got an Immortal King's weapon anyway? Let's have a look. I'm gonna find out I haven't got one now, am I? Sorry, I'm going to go through it one more time. Well, I thought I had one. I think I might have given it to somebody. I don't know. Anyway, right. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I think I've said everything I wanted to say in this video. Like I said, check out my friend's videos on YouTube. I don't think he's uploaded one for a while, but he's open for you know, for portraits, etc., or you know, that kind of stuff. Anything arty, you know. Anyway, take care, everybody. Goodbye. Boys and Feather out.